Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your agenda-free news. This is Jerome Hughes. Now, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, it seems like Lucasfilm, under the ever-controversial leadership of Kathleen Kennedy, has once again, having a massive meltdown, managed to anger a huge chunk of the Star Wars fan base. This time, it's all about the latest vintage collection playset being released through Hasbro. Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser fight scene. But guess what? Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm decided to exclude Gina Carano's Cara Dune from the set. Yeah, you heard me. No Gina Carano, Cara Dune. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you won't miss any updates. Now, let's back up a bit. For those who might not be in the loop, Cara Dune is a beloved character from The Mandalorian, played by Gina Carano. Now, Cara Dune quickly became a Star Wars fan favorite, but then Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm decided to go ahead and fight Gina Carano over some some social media posts where there were political opinions, because apparently in today's world you can lose your job for simply voicing your thoughts if they don't align with the mainstream narrative. So here we are with Kathleen Kennedy and her team at Lucasfilm have decided that Gina Carano doesn't belong in this vintage collection playset. It's not hard to see why Star Wars fans are furious, and this isn't just about a missing character. It's about the ongoing censorship and woke pandering that Lucasfilm and Hasbro are often engaging in. Now, Kathleen Kennedy, the president of Lucasfilm, made the decision to fire Gina Carano as Cara Dune in The Mandalorian due to Gina Carano and her social media posts, where Gina Carano had posted content on social media that was perceived as offensive and inappropriate, which led to supposed backlash from Disney Star Wars fans in public. And Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm decided that Gina Carano's actions were not in line with the values or the standards of the company itself, leading to her firing from the project. Now, people on X have been lighting up Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm over this move, and honestly, can you blame them? Now, the Star Wars fans are the lifeblood of the Star Wars franchise, and once again, their voices are being ignored. And I can see people later will be quickly, loudly calling for boycotts and stuff for the playset and expressing their disappointment in how Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy are handling things. Now, here's also a few tweets that's up here. Okay, now we can see here, first and foremost, look at this photo here from the Star Wars Mandalorian playset. This is the Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser hallway scene right here. As you all can see, you got the two Mandalorians, including Bo-Katan, as well as the character played by Sasha Fierce stormtroopers, and there's no Cara Dune. Okay, there's no Cara Dune in this scene right here, and we'll see what the poster on X is saying. Of course, Star Wars Meg says, "Where is Cara Dune?" Okay, and then someone stated, "I noticed that too, but I laughed." Of course, that seems like somebody who may be against Gina Carano. And then someone here says her X-wing blew up on the way back to base. Well, that's stupid. And then someone here, as you can tell by the profile picture, you know what side they belong on, and say she died on the way back to her home planet. But that's the thing, though. I could have sworn that Cara Dune was from, from the planet that was already blown up in the back in New Hope. And then you have here somebody saying that probably spreading hate speech, good riddance. And someone saying Gina Carano might have had to bring this place set as evidence in a lawsuit against Disney. Being left out of Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser hallway is downright cruel. Okay, I can see that could be a joke, but at the same time, it could be actually, basically a fair point or satire. Then someone commented dead, and then someone commented whom or who. Of course, you can see their username right there. And then going back to the post here, saying someone asked no Gina Carano, and then the account that originally posted this photo says they already released Cara Dune. Now, for them to say that they already released Cara Dune, I mean, that's not necessarily a good excuse, if you ask me, because of the fact that even though they already released Cara Dune and everything, I'm pretty sure they also released Bo-Katan action figure as well. So the thing is, if they already released Bo-Katan, why not? And they have Bo-Katan in this play set right here. Why not include Cara Dune in it as well? Okay, but the fact of the matter is, now we're seeing here that all of this is basically going all back to the decisions of, you know, Kathleen Kennedy. But let's talk about Kathleen Kennedy for a minute. Now, under Kathleen Kennedy's leadership, we've seen some truly divisive decisions, from Kathleen Kennedy mishandling of the Disney Star Wars sequel trilogy to the firing of Gina Carano. Now, it's clear that Kathleen Kennedy is more interested in pushing a political agenda than respecting the rich history and the already diverse Star Wars fan base. Now, this latest move is just another notch in her belt of bad decisions. And what about Lucasfilm and Hasbro? Well, they're not off the hook either. Now, by openly celebrating this woke ideology nonsense, they're actually alienating the very people who buy their products. Now, do they really think that Star Wars fans won't notice or care? Now, it's insulting, to be honest, and Star Wars fans want authenticity, not sanitized, agenda-driven version of Star Wars. But in the end, this isn't just about a play set, okay? It's about the ongoing battle for the soul of Star Wars, and Star Wars fans want to see characters they love, regardless of the political leanings of the actors who play them. Now, they want stories that respect the legacy of the franchise, and most importantly, they want to be heard. Now, Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm, as well as Hasbro, they need to wake up. Now, Kathleen Kennedy refuses to listen to Star Wars fans and stop letting politics ruin one of the greatest sci-fi sagas of all time. Now, Kathleen Kennedy keep going down this path, she'll keep losing the very people who have supported Star Wars for decades, at least those who still remain. Now, Gina Carano, on the other hand, known for her role in The Mandalorian, as you all know, filed a lawsuit against Disney and Lucasfilm in February 2024. Now, the lawsuit alleges wrongful terminations from Kathleen Kennedy and discrimination, claiming that Gina Carano was fired over a social media post in which some people say she compared a Republican to being Jewish during the Holocaust. Now, even Elon Musk has publicly supported Gina Carano, stating that the X Corp, formerly as Twitter, would fund her lawsuit. Now, this support is a part of Elon Musk's broader initiative to financially back individuals who claim discrimination due to their social media posts. Now, Bob Iger and Disney have responded to the lawsuit by filing a motion to dismiss, where Bob Iger and Disney argue that it had a First Amendment right to fire Gina Carano, stating that Gina Carano's comments were abhorrent and unacceptable. And Bob Iger and Disney further claimed that Gina Carano's views were inconsistent with Disney's values, and that Bob Iger and Disney had a constitutional right not to associate its artistic expression with Gina Carano's speech. But as you all also know, Gina Carano has fired back at Bob Iger and Disney, claiming that the company will take any chance they get to control what you say, what you think, or what they will attempt to destroy your career. And she also stated that Disney will fire you if you say anything they disagree with. Now, the lawsuit is still ongoing, with both parties presenting their arguments in court. Now, are you angry about this matter? What do you think about the decision from Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm to go ahead and exclude Gina Carano, Cara Dune from the play set? Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to include any additional thoughts you might have on this particular topic. If you enjoyed what I shared in this video, go ahead, smash the like button, share, follow our Crossroads Media. And if you have done so already and you enjoyed all the content that I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Till then, peace.